15, Ronnie. 59.
Check tight, check tight, check tight. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
3-2 jet bombers, 3-2 jet bombers. Nice.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Recon, 132 fighter. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
6-6, pull it high. Let's go.
Here we go with Michel. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On first down, Allen. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Javon Hargrave able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Hey, Wahoo! 54! Come on, let's get it!
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Ready to break. General West.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Lawrence Guy able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, Haywood. 61, matchbox lights.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to go down again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. John Simon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And it is good. Well, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Hill. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. That one a first down pickup of 8. Hill on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Bills 3.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want us.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Back to throw, Hill. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
He's checking.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
30 base. Protein spell.
On 2nd down, Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 25 yards that time.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now Hill looking to throw on 1st, eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Demarcus Robinson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 14-10. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Orbit. Right there. 54. Right there. 55.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Hill. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Play fake. Hill. The 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darqueze Dennard. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they... Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamie Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Ready? 18, Gator. 54, Mike. Hey, exit.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Here we go.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. John Simon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Here's Hill. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. Well, let's see, he was 8 of 13 prior to that pass, now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game, not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
15,
Catch is made by Harry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
49, guys. Go.
On second down now, Michel. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
30 base. 53. Go.
On first down, Hill steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. 80 Washington. Go. Hey, Zoo.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Watch the slant. Let's go.
Now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first and 10, Hill escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys have now moved out in front. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Yo, go!
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Ready!
To throw again on second down. Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Leo!
Now Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Towards the end zone for Brown. And no, it's incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Hill. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taysom Hill, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
The Bills take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
At their
Let's
own
go.
25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Returnable for Lockett. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michel. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
4 down, 4 down. Ready, ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Allen on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for New England, they finally get that elusive second win as the record moves to 2-12. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.